starting with the loudest part of the property today. So look at this crazy root from this tree, which is gonna bloom pretty soon. And I'm gonna have to cut one of these branches that's suffocating this cryptomeria, which should look like those cryptomerias. But this was a cleanup job yesterday. It was a lot of trash, 3 trash cans. Here is a myrtle that I tied up. That's pretty good. Oh, I don't know. We'll see if this takes hold. It might not. Some terracing from the cryptomeria. And now we can go to a quieter spot. So I'll fix these stones a little bit. Still don't look great, but it's getting there. Pastas are coming up, and they're gonna get sprayed with chili oil so that the deer don't eat them, because they turn into hedgehogs. Here I'm uncovering them. I have to figure out whether they can grow through these cryptomeria needles. This got transplanted. You know, I'm showing you the stuff that got transplanted because it looks terrible now, but it'll look better soon. Stone crop. This here, there's a little prickly pear leaf. Here's another one. And they will grow, that will grow into a little bush. Yucca. Here's an azalea I transplanted. Some drainage. We'll see how that looks. Some ground cover and a little fence. It's starting to get less green and more pale. I think it'll look all right. No sprouts yet on the trunk. No sprouts yet, but one day. Not much here. Here's a little robin that follows me around because it knows we'll get some juicy worms. Oh, I can show you this. Oh, just a little bit of work on the stones, but not much. Some more transplants. That's clay. I have to figure out how to dry it without losing most of it. Oh, I have to cover this. But this is what happens when you have a cold frame. Things grow much, much faster. So all of this came up today. So that's radish, arugula, all types of things, and then kale. This whole area got cleaned. I found something very special over here. Horseradish. Very surprised because last time it all just rotted away, but I kind of tore it up, so maybe it will rot away. I transplanted, oh well, here are the rhododendrons that I have to put in a bag and put in a basement. Maybe they'll root. But here that is Camilla sinensis, also known as tea. My dad did a good job pruning. Not the worst job I've seen him do. So things are just starting to grow quicker and quicker. Little irises, little daffodils that need to get transplanted to another place after they bloom. Fig is not showing any growth yet, but it will. Not much work done here. This got transplanted not too long ago. Azalea garden. They're looking okay. They're looking fine. Daffodils are getting ready to pop. What else? What else? Because they're growing, but they're not going to bloom. This also got pruned by my father a little bit. This did too. This is looking okay over here. I need to prune some of these big leaves. And those big leaves. So that this azalea can grow nicer. Grasses. This looks nice. Our magnolia is looking okay. It's blooming very quickly though. It's just sad. But our neighbors is looking amazing. I'll show you that. I'll go back to the other side of the property and show you that. And the lantern roses look tremendous. Our ugly oak. But I don't know if you can see, but that magnolia there looks fantastic. This I found in there, in those bushes with a bunch of beer cans from my brother's high school days. This to help my dad remember that I planted grass there, so it looks nicer. This got cleaned up too today. Oh, wow, yeah, look at that magnolia. It's just amazing. My favorite magnolia. And that's about it, honey. So, thanks for joining me for the garden party. This is a little bit of a shorter one, but I'm hungry, and there's just not that much to show. So